Hi, I wanted to show you Castofly, which is a useful tool to help you create guides. Now, this is super useful if you want to record show and tells of, for example, onboarding an exhibitor to an exhibitor portal or a client into your own management portal or a speaker, what have you. I'll just very quickly run you through it. For the purposes of this demo, I'm going to be showing you through our UTM Builder and Recorder. And here goes. So you click on the Castofly extension for Chrome. It's how we choose to use it. It actually works really well. Select Capture. And then you can choose to capture the narration, and which will allow the AI to understand it better. But for this case, because I'm recording it, it confuses everything. So I'm not going to do that, but it does work and it is very useful. So I'm going to start with that voice. And then it gives you this instructions. Okay. So you can see up here, it's now recording. And I'm just going to pretend I'm showing you this. So this is our UTM recorder, and there are two versions of it. There's UTM Free and UTM Strict. The big difference between UTM Free and UTM Strict is UTM Free allows you to here record and put in your own campaign name. UTM Strict takes the campaign names from a predefined data list, which I'll show you in a second. And then you can see here we've predefined the data lists, and what we've also done is predefine the products, and it's quite a useful template because we've also put in all the standardized mediums which adhere to how GA4 expects them, so that the default channel categorization in GA4 doesn't get messed up. And as I want to show you Castofly, I'm not going to go too much into this, but I'm going to do a few more clicks. So let's say, for example, we wanted to create a new campaign. Let's call it new campaign. And this new campaign is a cost per click campaign. And we are running it on Facebook, let's say. Yeah. So you've now got your URL, and you can just copy this URL and use it to run your campaign. But you may want to record it. So if you click on this button, it'll run a script and it'll record it in here. So you have a record of each campaign you've run, and you can then just reuse this UTM URL for future use. And that is all I want to show you. I think that's enough to show you how Castofly does the output. So let's hit done. And it creates a document for you. All done. Really good, really nicely put in. And if you upgrade, you can change the colorways and you can change the style and so on. The other super useful thing is out the box, it generates a video. And I'm not sure you're going to be able to hear this, but you can then run the video and it'll have recorded it in an AI voice.
Click on the UTM Free tab at the bottom of the spreadsheet to continue. Click on the UTM Strict tab at the bottom to open the worksheet. Click on Record UTM to save the UTM parameters. Select the option to record UTM information for the campaign. Click on the UTM Strict tab at the bottom of the sheet to view its contents. Click the Gmail icon.
So you get the idea. If you hit preview, it'll show you how it looks when you share it. Again, you can edit all of this, but it saves a lot of time. And as you go into the professional version, which doesn't cost a lot, you can brand the URL, you can actually export these outputs and load them into your own system. But it does genuinely save a ton of time. We do use it a lot. We're still on the free version. We just go in, delete the old recording, do a new one, but it does save a lot of time. And especially if you need to do something like this at scale. The links to Castofly will be in the bottom of the description. Just wanted to share another really useful tool which has AI neatly built in and creates a very useful output. So again, super quickly, just showing you the admin dashboard. This is what we created and we published. And you can see that you've got options of generating a theme, adding your own images, changing the AI voice if you go into video mode, all the usual stuff that you need to do these days, adding music and so on. It's all out the box, and they keep adding to this stuff, so it's getting better and better.